You know what's really hard? It's really hard to make a video today. It's not really hard to make the video. What's hard is trying to think of something to talk about that you've not heard that much about. Everything that I want to talk about has been browbeat to death. Really. I mean, if I talk about, well, let me see, what can I talk about today? Well, I think I'm going to talk about Iran today. Do you know, 50 billion people want to talk about Iran. Well, I think I'm going to talk about aging today. Well, everybody's kind of talking about aging. I don't think they'll like that. Hey, let's talk about dating. Now, boy, that's a subject on YouTube that's not very well mentioned, huh? Let's talk about, hey, how to get rich doing YouTubes. How to get more views. Boy, that's exciting, isn't it? I could tell you about, well, now that you're old, you should do these 20 things for a happier life, blah, 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 blah. Do you see what I mean? It's so hard to try to think of something to talk about. You know, I mean, that's why sometimes I like to just get on here and just kind of rant and rave about stuff because I don't think that many people do. I wish YouTube would look and consider ranting a genre. It's like all the time I'm hearing about, well, if you want views and if you want YouTube to push your videos, you need to talk about things that are safe. You know, like a lot of these old granny grinders, these blue-haired ladies get on here and, well, I watered my hibiscus today and 3 leaves fell off. 100,000 views. I don't get it, man. Why does it? You know why? Because the algorithm looks at that as like it's safe. We can send a lot of advertisers and put advertisements on this channel because they're not threatening anybody. But people like me that get on here and raise holy hell about stuff, well, we don't know, the advertisers are scared to go with that, boy. Well, first of all, I don't give a shit about advertisers, okay? So I kind of feel like the algorithm is kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? They discriminate. They discriminate. They need to have a genre about being passionate and being a ranter, someone with some attitude, you know what I mean? I can't get on here and just sit and rock in the chair and we'll talk about the daffodils. That ain't me. I can't do it. You know, I was thinking of something a while ago too. You know what would be just absolutely horrible? Maybe you can agree with this. I don't know, maybe not. What do I know? A lot of older people, like me, people in their 70s, 60s, whatever, probably 50s, who knows, maybe 40s, I don't know. And they go to these dating sites online. And to me, you may end up getting a lot of dates. I don't know. I don't know how all that works, really. But let's just say that you go to a dating site and you get a lot of dates. You know what would be boring to me? Is talking to these same people, asking the same old questions over and over. And I would imagine it works both ways. Like let's say all the ladies that I would end up getting a date with, they're going to ask me all the same repetitious, superficial dribble over and over and over. Hi, Jim. How are you? Well, what did you do for a living? Oh, do you own a house? How many children do you have? How many times have you been married, Jim? What was your career? Are you pretty stable? How much money do you make, Jim? And then you move on to the next date. And it's the same crap. And you go to the next one. It's like, I guess what I'm going to do this is what I would do if I was going to go on a dating market like that, where I go to Match.com or I don't know the name of these sites, Geriatrics Anonymous, I don't know, whatever you call them. I'm going to make a recording on my cell phone. I'm going to say, here's my FICO score. This is how much money I make. This is where I live. This is how many times I've been married. This is how many children I have. This is where I've traveled in the world. My IQ is this. This is my education. This is where I'm from. This is what I did. No, I was not breastfed. Blah, 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 blah. And then whenever I go on one of these dates, I'm going to just go, oh, hang on, click, and then just play it. You know what I'm saying? Am I wrong? Am I out of my mind or what? I'm just kind of wondering. Again, like I told y'all several videos back, I don't know how to date. I don't know what ladies are interested in anymore. I really don't. I'm scared, to be honest, not scared, but well, maybe. I don't know what age range of women that I should date whenever I start dating in the future. If I do, I may not, I don't know. I may just end up sitting around the house petting my dog. You know what I mean? I may just get in my truck or my Jeep and just take a long drive and just look at the beautiful trees. Look at another gorgeous waterfall. You know what I mean? Instead of answering all these repetitious questions over and over and over. That's got to get old. But you know, when you do meet someone, they're going to want to know all these things. I mean, so what they're asking you is not really, unfair game. I mean, that's just the way it is. That's how you get to know people. But when you date 50 people and you got to give the same, speech over and over and over, it gets kind of old after a while. You know what I mean? So I don't really know where I'm going with this video, but man, I think I was trying to say a while ago, I don't even know what age range. Like when you're 71, okay? And I know to you young people that's old as dog shit. I know, we're fossils. We're fossils. You hit 70 years old, you're a fossil. You just, boop, you wake up and you're a big, wrinkled up fossil. Oh good, here comes Mr. Weiner. He loves it. Let's screw up a video, huh, Boops? He loves it. Maybe Boops needs his own channel, huh? I don't know. But anyway, now he made me forget what I was talking about. I don't know what age group I'm supposed to even think about. Like if I met somebody, let's say they were 64 and I'm 71. Is that too young? I don't think so. I don't think so. Oh my God, you're 64 and you're dating a 71-year-old man? What's wrong with that? Oh, but you ought to see how cool he is for 71 years old. Oh my God, this man's cool. All right, that's fair. I don't know. I don't know, man. I talk to my daughter sometime about this and say, well, Dad, is there anybody that likes you on the internet? Well, I don't know, maybe. No, come on, Dad. I know somebody out there likes you. Well, there's somebody I think they might like me. Well, how old are they, Dad? Oh, I don't know. They're in their 60s. Oh, well, good. At least they're older than me. She's just looking out for Dad. That's what I guess daughters do. So y'all tell me, really. Not that I'm going to take your advice, but I'm just interested in what you think about this. And then I'm going to shut this next to nothingness off. If you're in your 70s, like me, what age range should a 71-year-old man date? Is 62 like the good, like Social Security age? It starts at what, 62? So is 62 too young for a 71-year-old? Or should the 71-year-old guy try to find somebody that's like 68, 70? And how far out should the 71-year-old man go to date? 75? Is that too old? I bet the 75-year-old woman wouldn't think so. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So help me out here, guys. I just want some information. I'm not saying I'm gonna do anything. I'm just trying to educate myself. Well, look, man, I'm going to let y'all go. Thank you. But tell me, what do y'all think about this dating thing? And what do you think about my record all of your information from your FICO score to how many dogs you've owned in your life? Make a recording, and whenever your date asks you all these stupid questions, well, they're not really stupid questions. When they ask you, when they want to know your life history, you just go, here you go, hon. Click, and then they can listen to your recording. I think that's a good idea. Oh, well. Who cares what I think? All right, guys, I do appreciate you being here. It's fun to make these videos sometimes, but again, what's really hard is everything has been discussed. If I talk about dating, I got a friend who just made a video about dating. If I want to give financial advice, I just had a person that I'm sub to, they just did a video like that. If I want to talk about, well, how to grow a channel on YouTube whenever you're 70 years old, they got 5 billion channels about it. So what the hell are we supposed to talk about? Should I just turn on the camera and just go, yo, just look at me. Here you go. Is that all right? Just look at me. Everything's been covered, but you can just look at me. Never mind. I'm Jimmy Rance, guys. Thank you.